Hello there, Ruin Johnson here, special video for all you man babies. So I've just been at my boxercise class and I was having a good old workout and my phone started bleeping rather furiously, lots of notifications on Twitter, and when I looked, it was my old friend Chucky Wendig. I was so happy to see Chucky getting in touch, but unfortunately Chucky didn't have many nice things to say about old Ruin, and Ruin took all that time to make a nice love song for Chucky, but apparently Chucky didn't appreciate it, so I thought we'd go onto Twitter and maybe have a look at the tweets. I'm sure it's just one or two tweets. I'm sure it's a misunderstanding, and secretly Chucky does love old Ruin, so I'm sure that's nothing more than one or two tweets, and all you man babies are making far too much of a fuss over it. So let's have a look at Chucky's tweets about old Ruin. Okay, so here we go, and this is really where it all started. So old Ruin, as you know, made a nice little video about Chucky Wendig, and it was a love song for Chucky, and just a little bit of fun, maybe an hour or so, just record the video, put it out there for all your man baby entertainment. Now, Chucky, as we noticed, had then noticed one of my tweets, and he'd flagged it up to his followers saying it was an early Christmas present, and it provided everyone with a new list of people to be blocked. How very open-minded Chucky is. So I responded saying, oh, we've now had confirmation that Chucky has seen his video, and he's alerted all his followers. Thank you very much, Chucky. So this is where the interaction begins. So then Chucky says, oh, I didn't watch the video, Ruin the Manbaby, aka what, Anthony Ergo, right? I mean, I'm made of smarter stuff than that. Yes, very smart, Chucky, not to retweet my video to all your 167,000 followers. Very smart. But I am curious, what's your deal? The Last Jedi was, what, a year and a half ago? You write YA books. Is this how you get attention for them? Now, Chucky, firstly, why are you bringing poor Anthony Ergo into this? I mean, unfortunately, if you're trying to dox old Anthony Ergo, Brian Young beat you to it. But anyway, this is the first of Chucky's tweets, and then here we go. What else he got to say? Is it the nature of the attention economy that's easier to generate outrage clicks? Well, no one's asked for outrage, Chucky. We're just trying to make a funny video. Really don't know why you're getting so upset. But then you start talking about space wizards now. Chucky, that's not very nice, because a lot of people who like to diss on Star Wars fans say it's just a movie about space wizards. But you seem to be taking part in that dissing, Chucky. Not very good of you. But anyway, I'm sure it's only just one or two tweets. I'm sure Chucky hasn't spent his whole evening tweeting away. So what else have we got? Oh yes, he's still tweeting. You can see Ruin and this Anthony Ergo, and he's talking about rage clicks and YouTube videos. Just chill out, Chucky. It's just a funny video. And then he's what's this? Pictures of leaves. Very interesting. And then we get back into it. So this is Ruin's tweet. Dear Chuck Wendig, unfortunately your friend Brian Young beat you to the doxing. So, what's the time limit on disagreeing with things? Because Trump became president 2 years ago and you still tweet about him every day. Love, Ruin. And this was in response to Chucky saying, well, The Last Jedi was a year and a half ago. Why are you still banging on about it? Well, Chucky, Ruin was just making the point. Trump became president 2 years ago and you still seem to bang on about him every day. Now, as all you man babies know, Ruin here is not political. We have lots of fun. We are happily accept anyone from any background or race or religion or gender or sexuality. But obviously Chucky's side, very sensitive on these matters. You all have to share the same opinion. So what have we got here? Oh, little screenshot from the video. I'm sure you've all seen it. If not, we will link to it at the end. And then I just reiterate that Yes, we don't have any politics over in the Manbaby army here, and very nice of my friend Matthew Caddish to back Ruin up and this Antoniego chap. Very good indeed. So, I'm sure there's no more tweets from Chucky. He's already fired off several angry tweets, but oh, here we go. I'm curious what the end game is for someone like Ruin the Manbaby / Antoniego. So why do you keep bringing Antoniego into it? Even by outrage standards, Mad About The Last Jedi is a cold campfire. Okay. And you're still going on, Chucky. Mad about being served the wrong flavour frozen yoghurt? And then he's talking about me being a writer, a novelist. He likes the use of the double dash. And he's certainly very worked up by this old Chucky. He seems to be tweeting quite a lot, and you can see he's getting all his followers engaged in it. It is such fun. I know he's a real person. He's a novelist, or at least he wants to be the semblance of one. So thank you for your critique, Chucky. From a great writer such as yourself, with fine lines like herkly jerkily and wibbly wobbly, I can only wish to be such a great writer as you. But he keeps banging. I'm sure there's no more tweets anyway. That's already quite enough for a professional like Chucky. Oh, here we go. He's still replying. Pretty sad. What else do we have? Still tweeting. Bites action figure of Rose Tico. Oh, that's rather strange. And he's still tweeting with his followers. Oh, I'm sure there's no more. Oh, here we go again. Oh, he understands that fine, but it doesn't serve his point, so he won't go with it. Last Jedi is a movie about space wizards. Chucky, it's not a very nice thing to say you wrote for Star Wars. Why are you dissing fans and demeaning the movie that they love as just being about space wizards? And then he gets into his Trumpy rant again. But he is a very fired up chap, Chuck. But I'm sure there's no more tweets. He's already fired off maybe 12 or 15 tweets. I'm sure there's no more. We'll keep going. Oh no, there is more. Okay. Yes. Here we go. Oh, YouTube rage clicks. What's this one, Chucky? Some people are just dumber than a bag of books. That's the likeliest answer. Oh, okay, Chucky. You're entitled to your opinion. At least I get paid in this free entertainment. Good for you. Oh, this is a rather nice tweet that one of Chucky's followers have tweeted. My penis fell off because a movie had women and people of colour. I don't know what you're suggesting, Chucky. It sounds like you're calling people racist and sexist because they didn't like a movie. Anyway, he's still tweeting. What's this one? Now we get to Chucky's first lie of the evening, because Chucky says he didn't call people alt-righty. Now, as we've seen in a previous video, there is evidence where Chucky called Stephen Wayne alt-righty. He said his image had been circulated by the alt-righty crowd, and it wasn't the case at all. Stephen's not alt-righty, and I don't know anyone within the fandom menace you call alt-righty. With all the people I've interacted with personally, Chucky, you're starting to slur people. It's very nasty. But I'm sure there's no more tweets, Chucky. You've already spent a lot of time on Twitter. So here, oh no, there's more. So let me ask you directly, what exactly do I take up? Why exactly do I take up this much of your mental and emotional real estate? Well, Chucky, you seem to be tweeting rather prolifically at Ruin the Manbaby and Antoniego when all he did was make a little video. So maybe someone else, maybe you, Chucky, has got a little wrapped up in this. But I'm sure there's no more tweets. Here we go. Back to grass and bushes. That's more like it. And I'm sure that's the end of it, folks. There's no more madness from Chucky. And we'll just check that is... Oh, I'm afraid there is no response so far. So I'll keep asking, is it jealousy? That would make sense. Well, Chucky, I'm sorry to say, but no one's jealous of your writing, Chucky. No one wants to be the guy who wrote the TIE fighter went wibbly wobbly and herkily jerkily. Sorry, Chucky, but no one's jealous of that, Chuck. But I'm sure there's no more tweets. And oh, what's this one? Oh, here we go. I don't think a single person is jealous of you, Chuck. You completely destroyed your career publicly with a Twitter tantrum, a bit like tonight, Chucky. And then here's Chucky saying, oh no, I have novels and film and TV deals and blah, 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 blah. But the truth is, Chucky, you were fired by Marvel. So anyway, Chucky, you're still going on. We're now over an hour and we're over 20 tweets, Chucky. What on earth? So what is this? How long does this go, Ruin the Manbaby / Anthony Ergo? Why does he keep bringing Anthony Ergo into it? I've no idea. Chucky. Now, Chucky is not known for his eloquent prose, but how long do you keep milking this leathery space teat? That's rather a crude image, and old Ruin had to reply saying, please don't be so crude and do leave Anthony Ergo alone. And if it's okay with you, we'll keep milking this leathery space teat. And then Chucky tries to say, oh, well, I didn't dox you, old chap, because it's on your page. Well, Chuck, if you had done your homework, you'd know that I was recently doxed by Brian Young. But you keep linking Ruin to Anthony Ergo. I don't know why you do that, but I'm sure there's no more. Oh, there is more. Okay, so buddy, you've been tweeting at me for more. Oh, let me show you what Ruin challenged Chucky. So, Chuck Wendig, do you think it's important to be open-minded? I do. So here's a screenshot of my blocked list. I've shown you mine, now show us yours. And as you can see, Ruin has not blocked a single soul, despite the occasional abuse and being called a racist and sexist and Manbaby and all the rest of it. Never blocked anyone. But on the other hand, Chucky, as we all know, has blocked half of the Twitter universe. So then Chucky replies with a rather large lie. He says, you've been tweeting at me for months and months, but Chucky, you've had me blocked for months and months. It's a very large lie of yours, Chucky. Again, not jealous, I'm afraid. Not looking for attention. I tweeted anonymously as Ruin for a long time. So, Chucky, I'm afraid you're ill-informed. But I'm sure there's no more tweets, Chucky. This is rather a long video, but yes, I'm sure. Oh, there's more tweets. Oh, okay. Now Chucky starts to get insulting. You're going to keep doing what you do, which is not much. Okay, well, never mind, Chucky. And again, he's still going, and then his final message is, good luck with the books, Anthony. After Ruin told him, it's just a funny song, Chucky, relax. And then my final word to Chucky was, well, I do consider myself more a musician these days, and I'm sure you'd appreciate that with my latest music video, Chucky. And he's still going. I don't believe it. Still more tweets saying he tried to have a conversation with me. And then another tweet saying, oh, he's still going on. I'm getting rather bored. And then, oh, Fox, great. And then he's back into politics. Lovely jubbly. And then he retweets someone again who insults the Star Wars fans by saying it's a movie about space wizards. So Chucky, we know you're not on the payroll anymore, but no need to be so insulting. And hopefully that is all from Chucky, because honestly, the guy has tweeted maybe 30 plus times over the course of several hours. And Chucky, I think you're becoming rather obsessed with old Ruin the Manbaby. You need to take a break from Twitter, Chucky, before you get fired by somebody else. So, I think that's Ruin's work done for tonight. I've done my boxer size, and we've had a good little bit of banter with Chucky Wendig. I don't believe he liked my video. I've got this horrible suspicion Chucky did not appreciate Ruin's video, and all Ruin wanted to do was have a little fun and send out some funny vibes to all you man babies. But anyway, Chucky, I'm sorry if it's upset you so. You should relax and have a little fun and learn to laugh it all off, just as we laugh off The Last Jedi and all the fallout from it. So that's all from Ruin for now, and if you haven't watched my music video on old Chucky, I will put a link up and I suggest you give it a watch because it certainly ruffled old Chucky's feathers. Until next time, man babies, goodbye.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found.